Is providing new numbers on the coronavirus. It's been about 200 days since the state reported its very first case.
And Missouri is now reporting 1,400 new cases since Monday. Health officials say that they're trying to correct some issues of cases being counted twice and cases being confirmed without proper verification. Now, Kansas will put out new numbers tomorrow. Let's take a look at the positivity rate, one of the best ways to track the spread of the coronavirus in our area. In Kansas, 16% of tests are coming back positive. In Missouri, it's 12.4%. The national rate is 4.7%.
COVID testing is a big point of discussion here in the Kansas City area. Health officials are noticing a decline in the number of people getting tested. It's a hot topic we've heard about for months. Should you get tested for COVID-19? Early on, the messaging said there are not enough tests. But statistics here in Kansas City show not enough people might be getting tested to give us accurate data about how COVID is spreading. The average number of tests in the Kansas City region dropped about 29% just within the past week. In July, our region averaged nearly 4,000 tests per day. As of Monday, it was half that. Tuesday morning, testing was a big topic on a call of Kansas City's political, health, and education leaders.
We have the capacity to do more testing than we're currently doing, and we need to be more focused on that.
Now, leaders on that call say public health officials need to coordinate better messaging to let the public know just how much testing is available in our region.
Well, more kids will be heading back to the classroom over the next week, and that includes elementary students in the Shawnee Mission District. KMBC 9's Kelly Gibbs is live at district headquarters in Overland Park with more of the details.
That's right, Haley. Well, you can see tonight behind me that our parents out here that are making their voices heard. They're saying that they want their students back in class full time. And they say the district is making a move to put students back in the classroom with a hybrid model of learning. And as schools across the metro are making that transition, we're learning that substitute teacher shortages are now becoming a major challenge for classrooms across the metro.
45 years, I've never seen anything like this.
Dr. Kenny Southwick is the executive director of the Cooperating School Districts of Greater Kansas City, a group reaching across state lines to provide help during the pandemic. Southwick says a big challenge this year, many substitute teachers are opting out of coming into the classroom, noting health concerns as some of the biggest reasons why.
We're talking about a generation of kids who's had their educational systems uprooted. So we're going to work very hard to make sure that these kids don't miss out.
In an effort to keep students on track, he's encouraging those qualified to step in and help, and also those interested to take a closer look at the qualifications to become certified.
We're blessed in the Midwest to have great education, great teachers, great school systems, and great communities. And we're going to work it together every resource that we possibly can.
And Dr. Southwick also highlighting that the availability of those teachers varies, of course, district to district. Reporting live in Overland Park, Kelly Gibbs, KMBC 9 News.
Southwick also says the need for subs especially is becoming critical as we now approach flu season. Lee Summit is bringing back students next week. Grades 4 through 12 will be switching to hybrid learning. Students with last names A through K will go to school in person Monday and Tuesday. And for students L through Z, it's going to be Thursday and Friday. No changes for families that chose virtual learning.
For the first time, the NFL is dealing with a cluster of positive COVID tests during the regular season. KMBC 9's Karen Kornacki is here with an update. Karen.
Thanks, Matt. You know, the Titans are closing their facilities until Saturday after 3 players and 5 staffers tested positive. The team says it's halting in-person meetings and practices just out of an abundance of caution. The league identified 48 people who came in contact with those 8 team members. The Vikings, who played the Titans Sunday, are doing the very same thing, even though there are no positive tests. Now, those teams may be forced to reschedule their Week 4 games. The games could get pushed to Monday or Tuesday, or the teams could reschedule their bye weeks.
Now, players who test positive for COVID but don't show symptoms can return 10 days after the test. Players who test positive must be cleared by the team's physician and undergo cardiac testing.
Well, criminals are targeting Kansas's unemployment system, and it's delaying relief payments to thousands of people who've lost their jobs during the pandemic.
Quite a situation. That's according to the acting secretary of the Kansas Department of Labor. Scammers are primarily targeting the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance Program. The agency has blocked at least 45,000 fraudulent payments. An audit could determine how many payments were not blocked. Disney is laying off 28,000 workers in its parks division. Many of the layoffs involve part-time workers. The parks closed during stay-at-home orders in the spring. The Florida parks reopened this summer. The California parks have yet to reopen.